What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Tez the Hero, and welcome back to Heroes Palace, where all duelists are welcome. And on today's episode, I'm going to showcase for you my personal Gouki deck. Yeah, that's right, you heard me, Goukis. And I know what you're thinking, but Tez, why Goukis? There's so much better cards you can play. You got Emancipators, and you got Rikas, and Eldritch, and then there's so much. I know, but this is casual play. There's really not no tournaments going on right now, no competitiveness, and even in the competitive playing field, it is still a really good deck post Master Rule 5. So if you like the content, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you'll be alerted every time we upload a video. And what deck profiles do you want to see from us in the future? We have a lot of decks between a lot of us. So if we don't have it, we'll get it. And if we get it, you got it. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Okay, Palace players, here we go. My Gouki deck profile for the May 2020 Master Rule 5 format. We're going to start off with 3 Gouki Suprexes. You always kind of want to see him in your first hand. He's like the Marauding captain of the deck. All Gouki share the same ability. When they go to the graveyard, you can search a Gouki card from your deck to your hand. And him, when he's normal summon, you can special summon any Gouki card from your hand. So we run 3 of him. We got 2 Gouki Twist Cobras. This one's really good for OTKs. He has a quick effect. You can go ahead and target another Gouki on the field and tribute him, and it'll gain the attack of whatever Gouki you targeted, well, whatever Gouki you tributed. So it's really good if you're trying to OTK your opponent. We got 2 Headbats. If you control another Gouki monster, you can target one that's on the field, ban it, discard one from your hand, and special summon him, giving the Gouki you targeted 800 attack. Just a nice little way to get another Gouki on the field. We got Octo Stretch, run 2 of him. With him, anytime you take any kind of damage, you can discard him from your hand, and you can half that damage, which is good if you're going against somebody with burn decks and stuff like that. We play 1 Gouki Guts. Really, he's just the target that we special summon on the field, and I'll show you later in the combo while we target him. But he's just a level 1. We got a Gouki Bear Hug. This one, if you have no Goukis, or if you control no monsters, or all your monsters are Goukis, you can normal summon him from your hand. And if you do, you can target one of your opponent's monsters, and its attacks becomes half its original attack. So in case there's something you can't jump over, that's always a good option to go with. We got 1 Gouki Rescorpio. Wait, I'm backwards. Backwards. Oh, okay. And we will play 1 Gouki Bear Hug. I forgot what it was. No, it's fine. Pretty sure I got like 18 minutes that I'll be able to record. It shouldn't take that long. We play 1 Gouki Bear Hug. When this card is special summoned by the effect of any Gouki card, you can target one of your opponent's monster. Its attacks become half until the end of the turn. It's really good if there's a monster that you can't jump over. Play 1 Rescorpio. If you control no monsters, or all monsters you control are Goukis, you can normal summon him from your hand. Play 1 Ring Trainer. He's really good to get your links back from the graveyard, but we really don't try to get too many of them back, so I only play 1 of him. Play 2 Marauding Captains. Obviously, normal summon 1, special summon the level 4 little warrior from your hand. Play 2 Mountain Butter Spies. They can be special summoned when you normal summon something. You always need to have at least 2 warriors on the field starting off. I run a small Neo Space package. I mean, obviously, summon him, special summon him. He allows you to look at your opponent's hand and discard something if you need to, in case you're worried about hand traps or Nibiru. I play 1 Jump Forward and 1 Photon Thrasher. Basically, they're the same thing. If you control no monsters, you can special summon them from your hand. Just nice little extenders. 1 Lonely Pankratops. everybody should know what he does, but if he doesn't, if you don't control any monsters, you can special summon him. Then you can basically tribute him to destroy a monster on the field. So it's always good. As far as hand traps go, I run 3 Veilers and 1 Ash. I know what you're thinking, but Tez, why don't you run more Ash than Veilers? Well, it has been my experience that in this particular build, Veilers work out a whole lot better than Ashes. I don't know why, I don't know, but that's just the way I like playing it, and it hasn't let me down yet. So that's all for the monsters of the deck. Now the magic cards. We play 2 Gouki rematches, both once per turn. Target 2 Gouki monsters in your graveyard with different levels and special summon them. Nice little extender. 1 Gouki face turn. You basically target a Gouki you control and one that's in the graveyard. Send the one you control to the graveyard and special summon the one from the graveyard. It's a good way to get back a couple of your links if you need to. I run 3 equipped spells: Living Fossil, Moon Mirror Shield, and Divine Phoenix Blade. I'll show you why I run these a little later, but 3 is a good number to have for equipped spells, I think. Our 1 Rhoda, standard warrior deck. 1 Regeki. I mean, why not? A lot of people don't play him, but can't go wrong with a classic. 1 Dark Ruler No More, 1 Called by the Grave. I know, yet again, what you're thinking, but Tez, what if you get hand trapped? This, that, and the third. Well, the deck kind of is really good at playing against hand traps. Not a lot. If you get hand trapped 3 times in a turn, I mean, just put your hand over your deck and bow out gracefully. But if not, then you probably could play through it. So, and like I said, this is my own personal build. It's not so much competitive as it is just for fun. And as for the traps, we play 1 Solemn Strike and 2 Phantom Knights of Shade Brigandine. If you control if you have no trap cards in your graveyard, the turn you set this, you can summon it, and it just gives you a normal warrior token that we can use for our extenders. Okay, and and for our link monsters, we play 1 Link Karibo, standard, 2 Isolde Tales of the Noble Knights. I know, Noble Knight card in the Gouki deck, what are you thinking? It's her effect that you really want. Go ahead and send one of your equipped spells to the graveyard to go ahead and target one of your 1-level monsters to bring it to the field. It just helps as a nice extender, and I'll showcase that in the combo. As far as the Gouki links, we have 1 Heal Ogre, 1 Jet Ogre, 1 Thunder Ogre, 1 Great Ogre, a Master Ogre, the Giant Ogre, and these basically are all the Gouki links that you need. You got your big 2 boss monsters. He gives you an additional normal summon. He helps with anything attack and defense wise, lowers their attack and defense. So these are basically the Goukis of the links. And all of them are very important. Maybe except for Heal Ogre. You could probably get rid of Heal Ogre. I mean, his effect, if he's linked, you can probably get rid of Heal Ogre. His effect, whatever monster he points to, they try to activate their effect to pay 500 to negate it. So it's kind of situational, so we don't bring them out a lot. We play 1 Ayusa. What the fuck the name is Ayusa? Whatever. We play 1 Ayusa, the Earth Charmer, just for mirror matches. That's really the only reason why it's for, just mirror matches, or anything Earth that we need to steal from our opponent's graveyard. 1 Tri-Gate Wizard. He's really good if you're trying to get something off the field. He has to be co-linked. So I don't really use him that much, but he does come in handy in certain situations. Then you play the only Nightmare card. I thought about playing the Nightmare package, but they really didn't help me out. Unicorn's really the only one that I need. Something on the board is problematic. Go ahead and use the fake, bounce it, draw a card. It works out. IP Masquerena, I mean, we already know what she does. Beautiful. 1 Blackluster Soldier and 1 Topical Dragon Zero Boros. This card, I love this card. I mean, we all know what Blackluster Soldier does, but this card is amazing. It basically locks you and your opponent, but it basically locks your opponent out of being able to summon links. And in today's meta, that is a very big deal. So that is the deck combo. Now let's go ahead and show, that is the deck profile. Let's go ahead and showcase you this 2-card combo. Okay, Palace players, I'm gonna show you 2 combos. The first one, let's say we're going first. All you need is Gouki Suprex and any other Gouki card. So what you're gonna do is, you're gonna wanna summon Gouki Suprex, which will allow you to special summon Arctic Stretch from your hand. Then you'll wanna link these 2 away for your Soul. A Soul will be Chain Link 1. Now this is very important so that way you don't get hand trapped. A Soul is Chain Link 1. Suprex will be Chain Link 2. Octo Stretch will be Chain Link 3. So, with your Octo Stretch, you'll want to search out your Headbat and bring it to your hand. With your Suprex, you'll want to search out your Rematch and bring it to your hand. And with the Soul Daze effect, you'll want to search out your Scorpio and bring it to your hand. Then, with the Soul Daze second effect, you'll want to dump an equipped field spell to the graveyard. I'll just say this is our graveyard. To special summon a Gouki Guts from your deck. So this is your hand, plus the 3 cards you have extra, and this is your field so far. So then what you want to do is, you're going to want to activate your Headbat effect by targeting your Gouki Guts to give it an additional 800 attack, and by dumping your Scorpio to the graveyard. Then you want to take your Guts and your Headbat and link them away for your Jet Ogre. So that's what your field will look like right now. Then you would get your Headbat and your Guts effect. And with those effects, you want to search out a Gouki Suprex, bring it to your hand, and a Twist Cobra, and bring it to your hand. So right now, this is your hand. A Rematch, a Twist Cobra, and a Suprex. You're going to want to activate your Gouki Rematch to bring back any 2 Gouki as long as they're different levels. Doesn't matter what 2. Then you want to link away your Soul and your Gouki Guts, or whatever one's right next to your Jet Ogre for your Tri-Gate Wizard. Now remember, this is if we were going first. So remember, we're going first. So we're just trying to create an okay sized board to kind of get our opponent to do what we want. Okay, so now that we have that here, we're going to take our Jet Ogre and our Headbat and link those away for our Thunder Ogre. And with our Thunder Ogre's effect, we get an additional normal summon, which we will normal summon our Suprex, which would allow us to special summon our Gouki Twistbat, or Twist Cobra. Okay, so then what you want to do is, you want to take your Thunder Ogre and your Suprex and link those away for your Topological Zoroboros. And that is the board that you will end on, off of just 2 cards. You got a nice little 3000 beat stick, 2200, and then a Gouki Suprex who's just there to look good. So that's combo number 1. Okay, combo number 2. It's kind of the same, but I thought I switched it up a little bit. Let's say you didn't open up with Gouki Suprex, but another Gouki card, but you opened up one of your extenders. Not a prob. So this is what you'll do. You'll go ahead and normal summon Octo Stretch, which allows you to special summon Mountain Butterspy from your hand. And then you'll kind of go through the same motions. Link those 2 away for your Soul Daze Chain Link 1. Your Octo Stretch will be Chain Link 2. So you'll want to search out your Headbat and your Scorpio. Then with the Soul Daze effect, go ahead and send your equip card, special summon Guts, special summon Headbat, discarding that, targeting that, giving them an extra 800. Then you'll want to take these 2, link them away for your Jet Ogre. You're going to want to search out a Gouki Rematch and a Suprex. You're going to go ahead and activate Rematch, bringing that back and that back. Then you want to go ahead and don't forget, this is we're going second, so you want to go ahead and take your Soul and your Headbat and go ahead and bam, Nightmare Unicorn. Go ahead and send something back to the deck, draw your card, and then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your Jet Ogre and your Guts and link them away for your Thunder Ogre. Now, here's where things are going to get a little tricky. Because you got your Thunder Ogre back, so you're going to want to use its ability to give yourself another normal summon, which will be your Suprex. And if you don't have anything else that you can special summon, that is completely fine. So, once you do that, this is what your board will look like. And I mean, this is a pretty decent board to end on by itself. But, we're going to see if we can take it a step further. Okay, then we're going to have our Thunder Ogre and our Suprex, link them away for our Gouki the Master Ogre. And Suprex's effect will trigger, which allows you to search for a Gouki card for next turn. So go ahead and you can search for a rematch, or if there's another play you might want to do, but this will be the ending board. A monster that can attack all their monsters once and has a quick effect that if I had any Goukis that it was targeting, I could bounce one back in my hand to negate one card effect on the field. So this board might not look like much, but you'd be surprised how many people really can't contend with it in casual play. Competitive might be a little different, but like I said, you ain't got to be competitive 24/7. Well, there you guys go. That is my personal Gouki deck profile for the new Master Rule 2020. So this has been Tez the Hero, and you have watched Heroes Palace. I'll let you book.